I went to school for engineering, so when I see an athlete absolutely change their sport, not only in terms of the way that it's played, but also in terms of viewership and bringing it to the mainstream, like Caitlin Clark, I have no doubt in my mind that naming her Times Athlete of the Year is the correct decision. When Caitlin Clark is on the court, people are going to watch, and they will watch in record numbers. And you can look at the 2023 NCAA championships and this year's 2024, where the viewership doubled each year from 4.9 million in 2022 to 9.9 million in 2023, and then almost doubling again to 18.9 million viewers in 2024, and it peaked at over 25 million. These are viewer numbers that are unheard of when it comes to women's basketball and women's sports in general. People are so hyped up to see her, and the Caitlin Clark effect is absolutely real. Not only is she an incredible athlete when it comes to women's basketball, where her game sense is nuts. When she passes, someone will be there, even if they don't even think they're going to be there. She is incredible at scoring assists. She even got a triple-double in her Elite Eight game against Louisville, which is nutso. As Magic Johnson himself said about her achievement there, not even him, Michael Jordan, or Larry Bird were ever able to do that in their careers. And she did it by scoring 40 points in that game. And she scored over 3,900 points in her Division I NCAA women's basketball career, which is like 400 more points than the next place, and just an absurd number. Not only is she an incredible athlete, she's also an incredible ally for Black women in sports. In her Time Athlete of the Year interview, she acknowledges that her whiteness probably pushed viewership. People appreciate a white woman excelling at things much more than they do a Black woman who built the foundation of the sport that she plays. Someone like Lisa Leslie, although they were a foundational athlete in women's basketball and paved the way for someone like Caitlin Clark to come in and be incredible, does not get anywhere near the recognition and did not get anywhere near the viewership overall as Caitlin Clark did. And a big part of the reason is just because of the color of their skin. That is nuts. This is America, honestly. Lisa Leslie is one of the greatest GOATs of all time. I think Caitlin Clark could get to that level. Absolutely. I am so excited to see her excel in her WNBA career. But if you try to pretend for even one moment that someone in a high public profile position with a ton of visibility, like being a professional athlete, is not somehow connected to the race or the color of your skin or your appearance, you're just wrong. It demonstrably is, especially living in the United States. If you don't think it has to do with race, it probably does, and you just don't know. By the way, if you did not know, Lisa Leslie over here was the first WNBA player to dunk the ball in the game. Talk about game-changing, and talk about incredible. Now, this other GOAT, Simone Biles, was actually Times Athlete of the Year in 2021. And probably my favorite thing about her and Caitlin is not only do they excel on their own, but they also uplift the people around them. Well, now that you've seen this video, let me know in the comments, do you think Caitlin Clark should have been Times Athlete of the Year for 2024? And don't forget to follow. Hi, Matt. I'm Matt, by the way.